I love the monster hero. Very nice.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jules.
And
We doing
Toxic
Avengers. We covered the original Toxic Avenger during a run of movies. No? Oh, no, because this is coming out soon. We last time talked about the Toxic Avenger, and now we're back to talk about the Toxic Avenger Part 2. It had an estimated budget of $2.3 million. Worldwide gross, $792,000.
I mean, I would imagine these are video rental money
Yeah,
makers.
it'll eventually.
You don't get it from playing in the theaters.
No, God, no. And a lot of the Japanese footage, they just filmed. You could tell. People were like, what the hell? They're just in public in Japan.
Oh, in the Toxic Avenger costume? Yeah.
Because they were doing promotion for the Japanese release of the original movie.
Oh.
So he was like, hey, let's just film stuff.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to finding out from you if it was indeed filmed in Japan.
Yeah.
It seemed like it would be way too much work to get the cars and all of these people. Like, you put out a casting call for, like, we need, like, 300 people to come over here, so we think it's Japan.
Because the first scene when he arrives on the beach, you're just like, oh, they just got some Japanese people.
Yeah, put them on the beach.
But then you're like, wait a second. Yeah, this
is like a block full of Japanese people.
Yeah, they're at that one Japanese tower that looks like the Eiffel Tower. So this, I don't know if you noticed this. You probably did because you're a smart fella. Now, in the original movie, Mitch Cohen played the Toxic Avenger. In this movie, there's two people credited as having played the Toxic Avenger.
Really?
John Altamura and Ron Fazio.
Okay.
Ron Fazio also plays one of the guys that the Toxic Avenger fights in the very beginning. In the original, Andrea Miranda played the Toxic Avenger's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whose name was Sarah. In this movie, it's Phoebe Legere, and her name is Claire.
Why did they change the names?
I don't know. Because I'm like, is it a joke that he found another blind woman?
That's funny.
Because they really go hard on the blind people at the beginning of this movie.
Yeah.
And Sarah Bell Levinson played Melvin's mom. Melvin's last name was Ferb in the first movie. Now it's Junko. Jessica Dublin plays Mrs. Junko.
I mean, I assume they switched out the people so they could pay them less.
It almost feels like this is the Desperado to the Toxic Avengers El Mariachi.
Well.
The original edit of this movie, when they were all said and done filming it, they had 4 hours of footage. So instead of keeping a third of that's really, really good, they just split it in half, and the rest of it is the Toxic Avenger Part 3.
That's what I heard. I was really confused by that because it seems like it would not be so long if that was the case. It is so long.
When you break it down, this movie is just a small series of repetitive events in this set piece, a small series of repetitive events in this set piece, right?
Every ninth kill will be visually interesting. The rest will just be blood squirting.
And you're just like, why are they killing all these? Whatever. But so apparently John Altamura, he filmed but a decent amount of the scenes as the Toxic Avenger. And John Fazio was only going to be used as the Toxic Avenger for like far away shots. Just, we need a guy there. And something happened with John Altamura.
Do you know?
It
sounds like you don't know what actually happened.
No, Lloyd Kaufman and Ron Fazio would later say that basically John Altamura let the production get to his head, and he became kind of a jerk, thinking he was like hot shit, as the Toxic Avenger, so they canned him. But they kept the footage that he was in.
Yeah, of course.
Like, we got me in
there. They did it already. They're not reshooting.
But Ron Fazio plays the henchman with the striped face paint, the very beginning, that gets his head punched around.
And at least it's like a little inventive in the very beginning.
He played that character just so his family could see that he was in fact in this movie. Now, for this next part, I'm going to need you to hit me with that synopsis.
I knew it was
going. Too much of a pause.
The Toxic Avenger Part 2. Everyone's favorite Toxic Avenger is back with a whole new adventure. After Toxie saved Tromaville from a small sampling of criminals, the town flourished as a utopian haven. But now the evil Apocalypse Corps, hell-bent on destroying the world, needs Toxie out of the picture because Tromaville is apparently the linchpin in their master plan. So they trick Toxie to go to Japan to be killed. Hilarity ensues. Action is belabored, and good eventually prevails in The Toxic Avenger Part 2. Hour, how many minutes? 48? Mm-hmm. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's at least 30 minutes too long.
I know. It should be a fast 80, maybe 78 minutes.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah.
Because the action in the first movie, there was a lot more than I actually remember there being. The number of people he kills.
Yeah, it's real adventure.
Like the old woman, I'm like, oh, shit. I don't remember this. Mm-hmm. And they tricked me because I was like, she seems like a nice lady.
He's cooking girls' pussies off?
But this movie, it's just like, it starts, Tromaville is perfect. It's
Happy.
Truman Show. Mm-hmm. Everybody's dancing and singing.
They're legitimately dancing.
They are, terribly. And they're putting up signs that are promoting the wellness of the town. And Toxic Avenger has nothing to do. So he's helping out at the blind place where everybody is blind, including his girlfriend.
They poke out your eyes when you get there.
She's very annoying. I hate her.
His girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
You did not think she was like the hottest girl ever?
No, I mean, she was attractive, and we do see her breasts.
Yeah.
Which I'm thankful for. But
you see a lot of boobs in this movie. I just hated
this character. She's like so much more over the part of it is I'm confused why they changed her, but she's exactly the same, but just on 11.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man. She weirdly worked on me. I thought she was really pretty, and she's weird and over the top and horny.
I should say we have yet to see Toxic Avenger at this point.
Oh, no.
And all of a sudden a limo pulls up, and it's like an evil guy and an evil lady. And they're like, that's the blind school where Toxic Avenger's girlfriend works. So we assume he's inside. Excellent. Go do your thing. And a guy comes up and he gives the old woman a package and something happens and he shoots the fuck out of her. And another guy comes up and he blows it up, the building. Or all the blind people. They were going to eat and although they have their cane, they're grabbing a string rope that's guiding them into the building or whatever. Everybody there is blind. And the building explodes. It's just decimated. Mm-hmm. And they go, we got him.
You see them flying around. Like there's people being like,
yeah. And then we see a pile of rubble, I believe with a mop sticking out of it. And they're like, we got him. And you're like, oh. Like, wait, Toxic Avenger was there? I had to rewind it.
Why didn't he stop any of this murder?
Why didn't they establish a shot of him? It's,
They got to pay him one less day.
I guess. And they go, well, all right, put this sign over the other sign. And it says it's a toxic dump now or whatever. That's a big motif in this series of films. And the guy's hammering in a sign that, I don't know, whatever it says. And all of a sudden, he blows out of the rubble, but they don't hear that. So he walks up and he taps on him. He goes, yeah, how can I help you, buddy? And he runs away. No, he grabs him and he puts him in a wheelchair and he squishes his guts until it explodes out of him.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, he runs away. So then all of a sudden the limo opens up and there's just a cavalcade of various different bad guys of, varying ilks,
28
styles, ethnicities. It's really annoying. And they just fight them one after another. Michael Jai White's in there. This is his first movie. You were pumped to see him.
It's pretty funny when he does like a jumping kick later on in the movie. It's like, oh, like that's why they like him. He can do stuff.
You think he was like a local karate guy?
Sure. Why else would you be in
like,
this
hey,
thing?
Mike, why don't you kick in this a little bit?
I'll do it. It's first screen credit, right?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll get into acting.
I'm a sick cod. He's John Travolta.
So he's looking good. And, I mean, it's just, there's a little person. He turns into a basketball.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
You know, there's a Native American fellow that he rips his ears off of. And I think he says something very inappropriate and derogatory. And, you know, that fight goes on for far too long. And then he saves a baby from a tree that he gives to a woman, a blind woman who apparently has a baby.
Oh, yeah. She's got to change his diaper. It's terrible.
I thought the baby should have had a little cane. That would have been kind of funny.
The baby was like pulling its sunglasses off.
And, you know, his girlfriend's, oh, taxi. And the corporation guy goes, let's get the hell out of here. And they get out of there.
You told me this is going to be a 10-minute recap.
I know.
It's been 45 minutes.
There's a boardroom scene where the just one evil thing after another. There's a lady who's always flexing her muscles.
Yeah.
And basically the plot point now is they can't defeat the Toxic Avenger. They developed a secret weapon that can fuck with his tromometers or his tachyometers or metachlorian levels or some shit.
Thermometers. All right, I'll say it right now. I'm gonna shoot you guys the straight dope. If it had been cut in half, I feel like this movie would have been fine.
Yeah.
It is a little bit funny, but it's just stretched out horribly. That's not any of the voices.
I might throw it.
From the booze?
Yeah.
What do we have? 2 shots and a beer?
Yeah.
You can go throw up. Oh, yeah. You know when you're going to puke.
Yeah.
That was pretty baller the last time you did it. You just went in there, threw up, and moved on with your life. Did it break you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Well, we had the THC.
That too.
Oh, I forgot. THC, Miami Vice, limoncello beer. It's not limoncello. Yep. All right. You got it back together?
I am.
Did you fart when you were in there?
I did. That was funny. I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed.
When you're puking, they come out, man.
They do.
You can't help it. If there's a fart, it's getting squeezed out.
I only puke when I'm with you.
Well, the last time it was food poisoning, but the
That's
time
true.
before that, it was extreme drinking and pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going like, hey, wait a second. We're all doing very, very bad things, but the only way we can kill him is if we have this this device, this chemical called Dr. said I need a backiotomy.
Yeah, that's it.
But we had to make it in Japan,
Oh, that's why he's there.
and we can't ship it. It's too volatile.
Is it traumatons? Anti-traumatons?
Something like that, yeah. Because of the nuclear waste. Which, it's funny because she goes, remember, I think she said like scene 5 of Act 1, when he jumps out of the window of the first movie, she says.
Oh, she references it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they show the first movie where he jumps out the window. So, okay, here's how we're going to play this, though. He's going to a psychiatrist 6 times a week to help him process his trauma.
The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, but she works for us.
I say that like they weren't following along.
So they're going to use her to tell him to go to Japan because his dad is there. And in order to process his grief, he has to find his daddy, which they call Big Mac Bunko.
Big Mac, yeah.
Christ. But this is really hot because his psychiatrist starts riding on him.
Oh, yeah.
And her titty kind of pops out like unexpectedly, I think.
forgot about this movie.
I was like, holy shit. What's happening?
This movie's dishing out some sleaze like the first one. It's
Very
just
much
not
so.
as artful.
It just doesn't have a plot.
Yeah. That's a real problem. The first one was an actual movie.
Yeah, it had trajectory and character development. So, they're just like, he's Toxie. There's a very loose thread going on here. Is that the echo of my fart?
I think so.
Damn it.
Oh, damn.
It's backward. Oh.
It went up my butt. Shit.
And so he goes, I got to go to Japan, I guess. And his girlfriend's like, yeah, I'll be out of the movie for a little bit. So he gets there in record time. But he arrives like Godzilla. And brr, brr, brr. They don't play the actual music, though. Throughout the movie, they play a song that you know.
Lightning crashes.
And an old man dies. I don't know. They keep playing it, though. It's a motif throughout the movie. So he gets to Japan. He scares the shit out of all these Japanese people. And he's like, where's my daddy? Bunko. Big Mac Bunko. And everybody's like, I'll write it on a piece of paper for you and just show it to people. And, he's in Japan in a series of weird and wacky and funny scenarios. But then he sees a young Japanese woman get abducted by an older Japanese woman, and the older Japanese woman rips open the shirt of the younger Japanese woman, exposing her breasts unexpectedly. And
no, boo.
And then like two other gang guys show up, and one's painted like a cow, I believe. And the Toxic Avenger, whenever danger is afoul, he smokes.
Tromatons.
Takamanimes or
Tromatons.
Yeah, there's tromatons. Are tingling. So and he's got to fight. Yeah, and so he runs up on him. Leave her alone. Goosh, goosh, goosh. And they all run away. And now he just chases them down one by fucking one. He boils the big guy in this sauna with his other naked folk. He's making like pho, I think, or something. He's putting noodles in there.
Lame.
It's like the guy's like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, just burn.
Two other ones. The girl,
yeah.
He turns into a radio transmitter.
I was going to get there.
Awful.
That one is awful. Because there's a radio interview guy that keeps showing up throughout this section of
Is
the
there
movie.
subtitles for you?
No.
No subtitles. But the one that is good is when he turns his nose into the fish dessert. That one is funny. It was a nice surprise.
You know what's really terrible and stupid? Boy, they do that Japanese girl that's rolling around with him dirty with her fucking voiceover.
I was wondering who you're talking about because she's not in the movie for a while.
It's like a very stereotypical Asian voice being done by a white person who's also for some reason making her sound like she's 65 and from Alabama. Yeah. Toxie, what's going on? And it's just like, what the fuck is happening here? And it's unfortunate. But so she's taking him around. She gets him a Japanese wig so he can fit in.
And he's got a briefcase. He's like,
and glasses.
Yeah. I'm a typical Tokyo businessman.
Honky donkey. And they eventually go to the fish market where they go, yeah, that's Bunko over there. And as soon as he sees him, he goes, my son, Toxie. Daddy, come over here.
I love you, son.
He knocks over some fish, and cocaine comes out of it.
Yeah.
My cocaine.
He's in there?
And the girl, she keeps going, it's cocaine. And then they kick the shit out of her.
He kicks her in the face hard.
Yeah, she's fucked up. And then they now go into a 27-minute fight scene where just character after character, and maybe they mean something. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Yeah.
A purple and green guy or some shit.
Yeah,
orange and whatever. And he, elaborately just dispatches all of these guys. Meanwhile, however, though, they keep interspersing to the interview guy talking to a bookstore owner who put out a dish with 2 different types of food on it that the guy eventually eats and really enjoys.
Yeah.
But there's a woman who reveals that she's nude underneath her clothing. And she's
a bad guy that attacks.
Yeah, but she reveals that she's nude under her clothes. And she gets knocked out and falls into the lap of the newsman. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, wowchi, wow, wow. Is this for me?
Thank you.
And then she's like with him and nude. There's a lot of nudity considering this is Japan.
She's got a brain injury. She's not fully nude, though. She's got those little panties on.
And so he fights like a couple of kabuki bros and a different guy. And then there's like another guy.
There's so many guys. You can't keep track of all the guys.
And there's women. And he keeps running away and coming back with swordfishes and nunchuck fishes or whatever.
It's really long. I feel like I don't know that I knew this movie was terrible for about 40 minutes.
This was I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean,
it's the first one.
It's a bit wild at first. You're like, okay, we're going more.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like...
Yeah, they set up the whole thing, and you're like, okay, I'm with this. But then it's just, endless parade. Once the scene is established and then it happens, it just happens for so long.
Yeah, there's nothing to this movie. It is just this. Is this what like Ultraman movies
and then,
are? Like he fights people? There's not really a story. It's just garbage.
All of a sudden, his dad's there. I got the juice. And all of a sudden, he takes off his clothes and he's a kabuki man, I guess. Kabuki sumo guy. Or just a sumo guy. He's got his hair in the thing.
Why do you say kabuki?
Because of the hairstyle. Not the mat. He doesn't have any face paint on, but like the hairstyle. I don't know. Maybe it's a sumo guy. Whatever. He fights his dad a little bit, but then his dad falls onto a table, and there's just a guy this entire time. There's a lot of guys that have subplots in this movie. He's just been gleefully chopping the shit out of fish,
staring at that naked lady.
So when the daddy, King Daddy, falls on the table, he just starts cutting his leg. And this is the most impressive thing from this entire movie.
Yeah.
The way he's just cutting through that leg,
mm-hmm.
and it looks like a leg. I'm like, this is fucked up. This is what Josh Trank should have did in Fantastic Four.
I mean, this is what the whole movie should have been. It just shorter, but with this extreme gore. Because you guys went to Japan. Why don't you just save a little money and have some cooler effects?
Yeah, there's like mild hints of gore in the beginning when he crushes that guy in the chair.
Yeah.
But then he comically rips a guy's arms off, right? And now this, though, and the guy's just cutting the shit out of him. And the dad is still kind of alive when he realizes that he's cutting him up. But then he looks down and goes, ah! And then it immediately hard cuts to the dad's head in the display case with a price tag.
It's 100, 200?
I don't even think it's real. They just make up Studio Ghibli money.
Okay.
Even further ahead of time, Toxie's all torn up inside because I killed my father. But you didn't.
Yeah.
You busted him up a little bit, but he fell onto the table.
Is this after he's been hit by the anti-traumatons, though?
Yeah, they do. He does drop that on him then at this point.
Yep.
Because the only way he could cure himself from the traumaton anti-venom is by doing sumo.
Yeah.
And he gives him his own underwear. And he goes, holy shit. The first half of the movie is still happening. I got to get back to Tromaville. And then they go, yeah, really quickly. This is what's happening. We've just demolished the city. Michael Chadwick's kicking the shit out of people. And then we see this woman about to give a bag of bread to the two homeless people that they've established. And she says, would you like some bread? And I'm pretty sure that's the woman who's doing the voiceover for the Asian woman.
Oh, are you hungry? Would you like some French bread? No problem. Come with me.
Toxie shows up, starts whooping on motherfuckers. Michael Jai White's like, you know what? I'm going to get out of here. And then those girls go to, I don't know, molest his blind girlfriend. And he shows up and throws them all out. He plows her earlier in the movie before he goes to Japan, too.
She's horny. She wants it.
And, like, the city rebukes them, and we see the evil CEO guy walking down the street with the evil lady, and he doesn't have his shoes on. Somebody flips him off because he can't get a hitchhike.
Yeah, they act like they're going to give him a ride, and they're like, fuck you, fuck big business.
Yeah, he goes to grab the door handle, and they pull away just a little bit. And then he runs up and he grabs it, and they pull away a little bit more. They play that trick on him.
That was a good one.
And then the movie very abruptly ends.
Yeah.
Tromaville. The Class of Duke Nukem High is another Troma movie.
That's not what it's called.
Yeah.
I hate
this movie. Sucks.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, I'm only 32 minutes in.
Like, I don't understand why you would make it long, because if it's shorter, more people get to see it, right? There's more theater showings.
Well, I mean, I guess this is before you could really do this. Maybe you could hold it back as like a holiday release, but they should have just kept the Japanese footage as like a little jokey quick video.
All right.
Toxie in Tokyo or whatever, and just focused purely on
maybe a television special, NBC over Christmas.
The crux of the Tromaville stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's repetitive and really boring, but the Japanese stuff just, in some ways, it's more enjoyable than the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
But in other ways, it's just
So
like, what are we doing?
You get to do some sightseeing, and they're like, here's some stuff from there.
Yeah. And here's him doing weird stuff. Wow.
Or be in Tromaville, where it's like a sound studio. It's not. It's a real place. But it looks like shit, and who cares about it? This movie, everything about it sucks. It's too long.
Hard. I don't want to watch the next one.
No, I know. But then there's also another one after that.
It looks not good either.
Why would it be? There's no reason to think any of them will be good. I don't think there'll be any surprises.
What would you give this movie?
It's hard because I do find it like mildly amusing, but honestly, it's like a fucking 4 of a movie. It's a real fucking turd of a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's just way too long. Overstays its welcome.
Like, they really seem to have a handle on fun in the last one. Like, a script, but then we're making it fun. It's so over the top. This is just trash.
It's very unique. Yeah, this is just trash.
This is better. I think this is better than The Crows. This movie like bored me, but the Crow movies made me angry.
Yeah.
Like, I would just get more and more outraged and angry as I watched them. We don't deserve to have to go through this. We deserve better in this life.
It would be nice.
All right, we'll see you next week with Toxic 3. Oh, wait, do you want to tell him? Okay, I'll tell him. He threw up earlier.
I did.
You can find us on Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook. Go to our link tree, linktr.ee/WeDoingFilmographies. You could email us at
WeDoingFilmographies@gmail.com.
Oh my God, if you wanted to give me a call at 763-634-1897, we would not answer, but we will listen to your voicemails.
Yeah, like this video, subscribe to it, leave a comment, share it.
Oh.
And rate us and review us on podcast forums to suggest a movie for us to watch.
And we'll watch it.
Yep. He's been Jason.
That's been Jules over there.
It's his birthday.
It's my birthday in 2 days. We did it?